Hey, do you like playing with paint, paper, glue, scissors, inks, dyes, gel plates? My name's Lee Elks and I love to play around with all of those things and create mixed media art and make junk journals. Hello crafty friends, it's Lee here. Welcome back to week 47 of the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge. So this is a 52 weeks of prompt assignments to cut out and use in your glue book. So the prompts for week 47 is a travel item, a piece of furniture, something written or drawn with your non-dominant hand, mushroom or mushrooms, something that smells. The bonus is a star. A travel item, I found this in Daphne's diary, so it's a lovely image of some dolls in a little suitcase. Piece of furniture, also from Daphne's diary. I've loved this image ever since I first saw it, and that was over a year ago, and I've been waiting for an opportunity to use it. What I'm going to do with it is cut out the chair. You'll be able to see everything that's behind it or under it. Something written or drawn with my non-dominant hand. I'll do that a bit later on. Mushrooms. So I have a couple of mushroom stamps because I can't find any of the images that I was going to use. I've done some stamping on some vellum, and I'm not sure whether I'll use that or perhaps one of these stamps that I put onto just a piece of cotton fabric. Oops. Something that smells, perfume. So also from Daphne's diary, but I thought I'd cut out this bottle because that's quite spectacular. I've got a gold gel pen that I'm going to use to do my drawing or writing with, and various inks, scissors, glues, etc, etc. Okay, so I'm going to do all my cutting out. Alright, my composition is decided upon. So I ditched that big bottle of perfume, it was way too big, and I found this one of a little 4711 bottle. So I've put that into this and made the bird sit on top of the bottle. I might actually find another bird, a bigger one, and pop it in there, but I'll see about that. This little suitcase, I've fitted in between the legs, and my mushrooms will go around somewhere. I've glued down some book page, and now I'm just going to ink around the edge of my page before I get any further into it and forget, with some walnut stain. did have this bird, but I didn't think it stood out enough, but I'm not sure. The other thing I found was an image of a mouse. So I thought a mouse could look quite nice sitting there. Anyway, I'm going to ink both of them just so they stand out a bit from the paper, and then decide which one I want to use. I've got a book of birds, but unfortunately, because of the style of the book, it's like a field guide, so a lot of the birds are overlapping other birds, or they're too small to use. So I was excited to find this image of the honey eater, because I have them come into our yard. We've got some trees that get some flowers that they particularly like to get the nectar from. And they're beautiful birds. Let me just hold it up a bit. So, bird. I don't think it's big enough. Maybe I could put them both in. Put the bird down there and the mouse up here. Which I don't mind that. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, mine made up. Let's move on before I change it. Just going to tack those together. So this little bird's going to be sitting on the edge of the suitcase. Like that. And then the mouse can be there. So 1 foot on the perfume bottle. Let's see if... No, not like that. I think it needs to go like that. I'd like to get that darker around the edge, so I'm going to get my thingy, Sharpie. It's got a really nice big edge. What do you call it? Chisel tip. That's it. Just want that to stand out more. Oops. That looks better. Okay, so it's just... looks like he's trying to sniff the perfume. I think 7-Eleven, for 7-Eleven I should say, 7-Eleven, just celebrated something like its 200th year, something like that. One of the oldest perfumes, I think. I used to have it when I was a teenager because it was fairly cheap. You could get fairly small bottles of it, so it was a good one. Just gonna rip a little bit off there. Okay, so I'm happy with the way that looks now. I just want to put a little bit of gesso on this page, and then I can put my mushrooms in. So I'm just doing this to knock back some of the text. Still want to be able to see it, but just a little bit more faint. Yeah, I've got a new bottle of oxide spray, distress oxide spray, in forest moss, I think it is. I might use that. A little bit of splatter around. Well, I was shaking the living daylights out of that, wondering why it didn't have a little ball inside it, and that is because I ordered the wrong thing. I wanted distress oxide and I've just ordered distress stain, spray stain. Never mind. I wonder if you can add water to it. Probably not. Okay. I hope that dries a bit lighter than it is because it's very dark. Put a little bit of water on it, see what difference it makes. Yeah, just gonna do that. And then I'm going to blot it to get the moisture out of it. I'm hopeless when it comes to ordering stuff. I'm always buying the wrong things. I don't read properly. I don't read the descriptions properly. I don't mean I can't read. I can read. I just don't read the descriptions. Well, you're looking at something and then you keep going further down and then you end up, you're onto another product, and before you know it, you've ordered the wrong thing. Okay, well, that looks okay. Now, do I want to stick my mushrooms on before I do this? I'm just going to use glue stick because this paper goes all curly. I don't know what side the image is stamped on. I think it's this side. Put this down and I'm just going to go right there. Okay, so I'm just going to use Mod Podge to stick that down with. So are you guys looking forward to the start of Defemerember? I am. I didn't do it last year because I didn't know about it really. I wasn't really involved in collaging and that sort of thing, junk journals to that degree this time last year. So I only heard about Defemerember afterwards. So this time I'm going to be doing it myself. I've got my journal cover made and my pages nearly finished. I've got the journal cover video I can't release until after this Sunday because of the makers creative collaboration, because my show and tell for that is the actual cover along with a couple of other things that I made. Yeah, so that's for makers creative collaboration, and the theme for November is nearing needlework. So I've created a couple of things with my sewing machine. Doesn't seem to be sticking too well. That paper might be too damp. Go around with the glue stick. At least I can see where it is then. I have to draw something yet with my non-dominant hand. I should have been pretending that I'm left-handed through this video so I can draw something decent with my right hand. No, I'm actually right-handed, so I will be drawing something with my left hand. Could be interesting. I can paint. I can use a paintbrush with my left hand, that's no problem. I'll put some sloppy gesso splotches on there, but I should do my drawing before I do that because otherwise I'm going to mess it up. So I thought for a start I might just try and draw around this. Okay, then let's draw something. What can I draw? Stick with something easy, I guess, and do a scribbly border around the edge of this for a start. That's a good way of doodling, actually. To remember this next time I do a doodling video, if I do one. Okay. Don't know if you can see that. Didn't do too bad. And I'm just going to attempt to write the date. So let's do it somewhere where it can't be seen too much. So here, so 1, 8. That's a good 8. 1, 1, 2, 2. Yeah. Not so great. Looks like a 3-year-old wrote it. I think I need to put some black around the edge of my little bird. Some little shadows under the feet of the chair, so it doesn't look like it's floating in midair. Actually, should use this. Let's draw a mushroom. Okay, that was fairly easy. Let's have a go at another one. And you can't have anything in 2, so I have to draw a 3rd one. 3 little mushrooms. Okay, sloppy gesso, some mushrooms. Do I want to do the sloppy gesso or not? Just a couple. Just a couple. If I can get the lid off it. This is just gesso. There was a little bit left in the bottle, and I mixed it with some water. Make it nice and sloppy. And I'm just looking for a little paintbrush. A little bit there, a little bit down, there, like that, and oops, the mouse has got some. Alrighty, that'll do. Okay, travel item is the suitcase, piece of furniture is the chair, something written or drawn, well, I've doodled it all the way around the page, doodled some flowers, 3 mushrooms and the date. Mushrooms, I've got 1, 2, 3 stamped images of mushrooms, as well as the 3 that I drew. Something that smells is my 4711 perfume there. I'm not using the bonus, so I will say that's done. So week 47 of the Margarete Miller challenge done and dusted. Okay, so don't forget to check out the hashtags. So it's hashtag 2022 CWP47. There's lots of talented people have taking part in the challenge, so have a look and see what they've done. Give them a thumbs up, leave a comment. Give me a thumbs up and leave a comment for that matter. If there's any questions, put them below and I'll answer them for you. And I'll see you in my next video, so take care and say cheers from Australia. Hooroo!